Oh dang! I
Yeah.
went and looked at. I went and looked at the videocards.com
.com. Yeah.
thing. Wow, that's wild. Like you can physically see the burn marks. Like
Like the motherboard pinout array is melted, and you can see the bubble on the chip where the pads are.
it's weird.
And that's not where power comes in on a chip.
Because there's not pins on
Not on
this
the
series, right?
CPU. Not on the CPU. Yeah, no.
Like personally myself.
Usually, whenever I see them burn, it's like right by the power or ground pin out. So either, like I said, either the pinout was damaged prior to plugging the socketing the CPU, or the 3D V cache because it's a double stack chipset right there. If the guy happened to I mean, even though you can't really technically overclock it, but you can boost it. So if this guy boosted it and started gaming on it, and that 3D V cache was unhappy.
Oh wow, there's a video. Oh, I don't know if that's current. A user has not mentioned if there was any overclocking or over voltages involved. There is not much information that could lead to evidence about the problem, but it could be related to the Asus motherboard that it was using, which is the X670 series motherboard. Another user actually reported similar issues on Asus's AM5 motherboards running a totally different
Hyundai
Ryzen
versus
CPU,
the other guys.
a Ryzen 9
Look what Hyundai has.
7950X 3D, and had the same similar issue. So different CPU and different motherboard, but was still an Asus motherboard, but same situation.
Huh.
So maybe it's an Asus situation.
Be interesting.
So according to this article, they're saying we should also mention to remember that DeBauer recently released a video where he actually killed an AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D CPU by pushing the voltages too high. The motherboard in this case was also an Asus AM5 product, the ROG X670E Crosshair Extreme. This motherboard also reported the 00 code after dying out. It was reported that the motherboard allowed for voltages beyond of what the AMD 3D V cache CPUs could handle, and led to the chip killing itself. So that's
But that should still be limited. That should still be limited by the CPU itself.
That's wild, man.
That would mean that the
it's
fail
on
safes in
DeBauer's
this
channel too.
they will not give this card, this $350 card to you for less than $400.